Nate, how was your weekend?
Out of 10.
Yeah, like
about
out of 10.
a 3.5.
That's too bad. Hey, Cookie, get the names, please, okay?
Yeah.
No, now. No, that's okay. 2 will do. Okay. Let's do it.
Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here. How many people do we have playing today? All right, player 1, how about typing your name in for me now?
Roger,
I
check
got
your
2
answers
gigabytes
and
over
get back
here,
to me,
look.
okay?
Okay, player 2, how about you?
Set up over here, I just need a wrench.
What, half the speed? Yeah, try to half the speed.
Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, you want to do a 7-question game or you want... All right, that's what I needed to know.
30 seconds.
Player 1, your buzzer is Q. That's Q like quicksand. And player 2, you have the letter P as in potty trainer.
Okay, you guys, this time more grit.
Cue the commercial.
All right, we got 20 seconds here, so listen up. And you're going to get a bunch of questions here. If you think you know the answer, buzz in. Then type a 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever answer suits your fancy. You got it?
10.
Good luck.
Okay, I need your attention. Let's go. Lose the desktop. Thank you. Let's go to black. Post standby.
Major Dick action figure. Uzi sold separately. Time, show where high culture and pop culture collide. Woo! Alright, new show! Hi there, how you doing? My name's Nate and I'll be your stewardess for this flight. Let's get going. Now then, what would a trivia game be without some weaponry? Let's pass out the screws. 1 flathead screw per player coming at you. Alright, now here's the deal with these screws. If you think your neighbor doesn't know the answer to a question, but you want to make them answer it anyway, buzz in and then hit the S key. That's S for screw. See, I made it easy to remember. Okay, it's time to jack. Let's do the category thing. What do you say, player 2? How about it?
Get ready for some fun. It's question number 1. Oh yeah!
The name of this category is Car Wars. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. Get ready to buzz, cause here it comes. If you as Grant were reincarnated as a car, which team would he most likely want to fight for his sake? A Batmobile, Michael Knight's car, Bo and Luke Duke's car, or Car 54? You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. The Duke's car, otherwise known as the General Lee. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player 2.
Whoop-de-doo! It's question number 2.
The category: truancy and pubescent television teenagers. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Imagine a crazy Saved by the Bell episode where Zach tries to get out of a week of school by lying to Mr. Belding, the principal. Zach tells Mr. Belding he has cephalalgia. Screech ruins his plans by accidentally explaining that Zach has what? A runny nose, a headache, brainwaves, or a hair appointment? No. Go for it, player 2. Hi, I have a 2 o'clock styling appointment with cephalalgia. Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Go for it, player 1. You got it. Oh, wait. Oh, no you didn't. Here's what you should have guessed. A headache. Just like the one you'll have after back-to-back episodes of Saved by the Bell. Let's have it for player 2. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Candied Astronomers. Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. Galileo is considered one of the great minds of all time. If while he was alive you injected butterscotch into his cerebellum, what immediate result might occur? He might think he tasted butterscotch, he might start laughing, he might have an orgasm, or he might lose... Player 1, he might lose his coordination. See, the cerebellum controls motor activity. If you poked it with something, your coordination might be affected. The butterscotch was just for fun. The butterscotch was just for fun. Player one, it's up to you. What are we doing?
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
Here's the category. Out the combo deal. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Alright, let's see how well you remember the 80s. If you combine the band responsible for Safety Dance with the band responsible for both Down Under and Who Can It Be Now, what you get? Men at Work Without Hats, Wham Chung, Little Minds and Simple Feet, or XTC in Excess? Player two, what do you say? Men at Work Without Hats. Now let's all bow our heads and thank the heavens that neither of those bands are still with us. Category, player two, let's do it. What, did your arm fall asleep or something?
Ain't no job, it's question time.
The category behind this question is short order cooks and men who like fire. And this one's gonna be worth $3,000. Get your eyes focused on the screen, here we go. If Greek mythology's Prometheus and Mel from Alice opened a diner, what would they logically specialize in? Soul food, liver and chili, matzo ball soup, or deep dish pizza? Player two, you're getting screwed. Make the most of it. Liver and chili. Mel makes chili, and Prometheus gets his liver eaten by an eagle for eternity. Soup sign! Player one, I got some bad news for you, pal. Player two, pick one. Uh-oh, best butts fits mine, whore.
It's time for a
Tinker-Lick Test Drum.
The category for this gibberish question? Pets named for games. The opening value is $5,000. Now, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'm going to be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Okay, get yourself ready. Here comes the puzzle. What does this rhyme with? Share scuzz, you smarmer lad, you hog. Player two, go for it. Type it in and hit return. Oh, sorry, Speedy. Sometimes it pays to pace yourself. Player one, wanna try? Okay, in the song, a game is mentioned. Like we didn't already get that from the category name. You might play this game in a church. Last hint, it's about a countryman and his dog. Let's go, Rover, time is money. Well, no bone for you.
D-R-A-N-O, D-R-A-N-O, D-U-M-B-O, and Dumbo was his name-o.
Player one, pick one.
Zabba-dooba-dabbin', question 7.
The category is fast food politics. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Whom would you never find in a town council meeting in McDonald land? Mayor McCheese. Go for it, player two. There is no Sergeant McFry. Rumor has it he was greased in now. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player two.
Lightweight, elevate, hibernate, vegetate.
Next up, the Golden Age of Sarcasmo-Vision. And this one's going to be worth $1,000. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. Which of the following is not a duty you would regularly see on Howdy Doody? Howdy Doody, jury duty. Player one, you've just been screwed. What do you... No, he was on there. He's the one who always had a really big lunch. There was no jury duty. That's what happens during that 5-minute recess in a courtroom. Let's have a category, player two.
Ooh, what's your sign? It's number 9.
This one's going to be rock and roll classics. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. Which one of these songs is not based on a literary classic? Simon and Garfunkel's Richard Cory, The Motels Suddenly Last Summer, The Go-Go's Our Lips Are Sealed, or Jefferson Airplane's Go for it, player two. Our Lips Are Sealed. Yeah, I think that was based on some strange birth defect. What do you say, player two? How about it?
Yo, have your fence with nasty number 10.
The category. Where in the world is Billy San Diego? This question's going to be worth $2,001 bills. Alright, listen up. The Billy character on Melrose Place decides to quit his job to develop his inner light. Amanda tells him he's become a real bohemian. Okay, now Billy's not the brightest bulb in the lamp, so he thinks she means he should go... Player two, what do you say? The Czech Republic. And Billy probably thinks that's where he can cash his traveler's checks. We've got 10 questions down, and for 10 more, we're going on to round 2. Pulling out the screws. Looks like we got a bunch of 10-penny nails stuck in here. That'd be interesting. And one for everybody. Now pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Let's do it. Player 2, pick one.
11.
The category, dating and cannibalism. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000 bucks. Alright, you might be aware that female black widow spiders eat their mates. Now, if this practice were common in all animal species, then which of these animals would be spared? Go for it, player 2. A, good ewes. A ewes is a sheep, but that's the female, so she'd be the one having dinner. Category, player 2, let's do it. I know dead people who move faster than you. Uh-oh. Chestnut Slick Crime Store.
Once again, it's time for a
Ticklish Past Gum.
This gibberish questions category is classic literature and nifty hairstyles. We're in round 2, so this gibberish question is going to start off at $10,000. Okay, now remember, you don't have all the time in the world here. The less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, now don't let the punctuation throw you off. With what does this rhyme? Hair more, Bart. Wow, homie. Oh? First hint, it's from an old play. So that probably narrows it down to 5 million pieces of literature. This play was by Shakespeare. That narrows it down to 37 plays, of course. It's all yours, player 2. Type in your answer and hit return. Well, maybe you should have held out for that final clue. What do you say, player 1? It's a play about teenagers in love. Come on, where's your answer? Let's see if this rings a bell. Oh, homie, ham or bot, wow, homie, oh, but soft, wherefore do thou suck? Player 1, give me a category.
Black cat, heart attack, do you nightmare when you dream?
Are you feeling lucky? It's number 13.
The name in this category is Speed Traps and Minor Sitcom Characters. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Now, I'm trying to figure out what is this thing called? You know, it's one of those electronic devices to find things you can't see. It's a palindrome, and it was also... Player 2, what do you say?
Try switching frequencies.
Player 1, go nuts. Sweet. So do you think he sensed his career ending when he quit the show? Player 1, it's up to you. What are we doing?
Doobadoo-wah, doobadoo-wee. It's question 14.
Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Oral hygiene and British landmarks. Hello, this one's gonna be worth $6,000. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. If you wanted to brush your teeth with the same whitening agent that makes the White Cliffs of Dover so clean and bright, what would you use? Cocaine, chalk, salt, or limestone? Go for it, player 1. Chalk. Okay, everybody, grab a handful of eraser dust and start brushing. Brushing. Player 1, pick one.
Evergreen, self-esteem, beauty queen, rapture spleen. Here's question 15.
The category behind this question is candy and ad campaigns. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Hang on tight, because here we go. Now, if Heath bars were made of Heath, which of the following would make an appropriate ad slogan? It'll light a fire in your mouth with a great taste of raw eggs. Rock solid. Go for it, player 2. Shrubby. Heath is a type of European bush. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player 2.
Flush your head down the latrine.
Ease your way with sour cream.
16.
This one's gonna be love of food. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Okay, get yourself set. It's time. If you said, I slowly, methodically stroke the meatloaf, you'd be using which of the following? An independent clause, an interrogative phrase, a parenthetical phrase, or a dependent clause? The screw's in your court, player 2. A dependent clause? Now, that's a big jolly guy in a red suit who has an unhealthy relationship with elves. Actually, that might be a codependent clause. Player 1, it's yours if you want it. Go for it, player 1. Parenthetically speaking, you're wrong. Too bad you didn't pick this. Independent clause. It stands all by itself. The clause, not the meatloaf. Player 1, give me a category. Hey, this isn't rocket science here.
Jiggy Jack is gone, let me hear you scream. It's question 17.
The category is over the river and through the woods. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. Grandma's gout gave her a gimp, but when her lame gam gets gamey, what has happened? It started to shrivel, it started to twitch, it started to stink, or it's fallen off and rolled under the bed. Player 1, go nuts! It's starting to stink. I think Granny needs some talc. Player 1, it's up to you. What are we doing?
18. Wipe the slate clean. Number 18.
Next up, living in sin throughout history. It's gonna be worth $4,000. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Living in sin became acceptable in the 70s, but which couple shacked up together over 2,000 years ago? Romeo and Juliet, William and Mary, Julius Caesar and Cleopatra, or Mike and Gloria? Go for it, player 1. Those nutty kids, Caesar and Cleopatra. Yeah, they lived together in a big condo in Rome till he died from a mysterious stabbing pain in his chest. Player 1, give me a category.
He's mean.
He's lame.
That's the 19.
Here's the category. Bread and other bodily functions. You get this question right, you pocket $6 grand. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Obeying the German translation, what should you do after eating pumpernickel bread? Burp, pee, fart, or lick your lips? Should have picked this. Fart. Pumpern means to break wind. Player 2, pick one.
Wow, honey, it's question number 20.
Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Crossdressers and 1980s sitcoms. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. I'm trying to remember. For the life of me, I cannot remember the name of this show. You know, it was about two guys who lived in an all-female hotel, and they snuck in and out dressed as women, and it starred that guy who was in that movie Big and Forrest Gump. What was that show? Was it My Two Dads, Perfect Strangers, Kate and Allie, or Bosom Buddies? Player 2, what do you say? Got answered, player 1. They were buddies with bosoms. Kip and Henry, alias Buffy and Hildegard. Player 2, you're busted. Player 1, pick one. Time for the attack. Buzz in when two words match, and you got $2,000. Buzz in when there isn't a match, and you lose $2,000. And don't forget, it's not any old match we're looking for, it's one that fits this clue. Birth order and television viewing habits. You got that? Load it and lock it in. Here we go. Player 1, what'd you have for breakfast this morning? Trivia puffs? I mean, you were slamming in that game. And you know what? I'd like to slam you right back by saying, you don't know Jack.
Okay, great show, everybody. Cookie, what's the plan here with the contestants?
Yeah, I'm checking it out. Hey, listen, you guys, if you want to play again, you just let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Oh, Doug, I'm having a really bad day.
Well, turn that frown upside down. Have one of these.
What is it?
It's a package of Cyberlicious fruit snacks. It has all the computer equipment you'll ever need shrunken into bite-sized fruit goodness. Go ahead, try one.
Well, all right, if you say so. Wow, that's incredible! I just had a fruity modem, and I feel like I have 28,000 baud taste buds.
Hey, that's nothing. Try the Fruity System folder.
Holy startup drive! I think I'm cured!
I'm telling you, with Cyberlicious fruit snacks, you can turn screensavers into lifesavers.
Hey, kids, look what I've got for you.
Mr. Sticky Buddy! Yay!
It's the new toy kids are going wacky over.
It looks like a stick.
Not just a stick, dear. It's Mr. Sticky Buddy.
Sticky Buddy! makes it hard. When Mom says,
It's a stick, and we have those in the front yard.
put in chicken, whack your things, even poke your mom. Mr. Sticky Buddy, you're my friend, now hold it long.
Mr. Sticky Buddy. Stick not included.
Hey, it's Chucky the Chipmunk. Get it!
Whoa! Hey, you kids, quit nibbling at my head. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Come on, Chucky. Just let us nibble on you. You're chucktastic.
No way! Try to catch me, you crazy kids. Whoa! Whoa!
You crazy chipmunk. Everyone knows that fruity chocolate corn puppies are for children, 'cause they're chucktastic.
Hi, my name is Tammy, and I have a wart on my lip. I know you want to touch it, and run your finger along its hairy surface. I wish you were here rubbing salve on it right now. And if you're very, very good, I'll let you rub ointment on my other moles and boils. Ooh, I can't wait. Call me. They're throbbing.
Call 976-WART, $10 per minute.
We asked Saul and Myrna Glick what they thought of new Biggie's diapers.
I was traveling in Peru with my wife. I got cholera, which resulted in severe diarrhea.
Can I ask you how much?
25 quarts of chunky liquid stool. I needed a diaper.
He needed an extra strength diaper.
Anyway, this diaper did the trick. I mean, one Biggie's absorbed everything. I stayed dry all day.
He could eat fruit again. I'm going to recommend Biggies to all my friends who travel in Latin America.
Biggie's diapers, for when life is on the skids.